I'm Lewis in New York. I'm speaking on behalf of Vicky Simon, who has to leave. We oppose the conversion of tennis courts to pickleball courts. It is important for everyone to have exercise and fun exercise. And I applaud the pickleball community for finding something that they are so passionate about. But tennis players are also passionate about their sport. And we would rather find another solution than taking tennis courts away from tennis players to put pickleball courts there. I'm also opposed to taking basketball courts. I look to see at the croquet court. I understand that it's on a field that doesn't get used. If that is true, then I think that's a good option. But if it displaces group croquet players, it's not such a good option. I hope that we can work together and come up with a solution together so that we all will be equitably unhappy or equitably happy.
Hi, my name is Nate Valentine. I'm a recent addicted pickleball player. 20-year resident of San Francisco. I've started in music and nightlife venues. I've seen community in San Francisco, but until pickleball, I've never seen a more diverse, socially, racially, age, economically diverse community. There's a young man over here, Drew, my son Ryan over here, both 8-year-old pickleball players. It's not just I would ask San Francisco to do the right thing. And the right thing is to not only start with the courts at Stern Grove, which I think is option one, is the fastest possible way to get the sports built, but to continue to build more courts. There are every single day, I get up at 7 a.m. or 6 a.m., get to Lewis Center at 7 a.m. and play with the group. By 8 o'clock, every single day of the week, those sports are packed. There's people waiting. Please build more courts in San Francisco. And San Francisco, please do the right thing by supporting the community that cares about San Francisco.
Donna Harris, Agnes Wong, Sharon Durr for the first round. Second round, Lois Wong, Susan Vilmer, Brad Lewis, Lois Ann Indoor, and Nancy Jones.
My name is Agnes Wong. Some of you may know me. I grew up playing tennis. I go get hard as a little kid, and obviously I'm on the side of tennis. But that's not to say that I don't support the growth of pickleball. What I'm saying is there's no point in utilizing tennis courts or any existing sports facility for your pickleball courts. There are options in the city, like sparsely used parking lots. I can what I was trying to say, there are parking lots in the city that aren't used to its full capacity, such as the Madison-Chang. That lot is practically empty almost every single day. You guys are very respectful.
All right, we have a few more folks. I know everyone's passionate, but please be civil to everybody. Thank you so much. I know everyone's really animated and excited, but I do want to provide courtesy because our commissioner is here to hear both sides, and I want her to be able to hear it in a way that doesn't come from the particulars. Okay, next up we have Sharon.
Hi,
and recently converted to. Through my 60s, 70s, I'm recently retired. I am playing pickleball with people in their late 70s, some early 80s. It's amazing. All right. So anyway, I believe that tennis, converting the tennis courts into pickleball courts would be a safer option. We recently had a player flip over the tennis court, the tennis net behind her, and started bleeding on her head. So it is dangerous. It's not meant to be that way. Tennis doesn't have that issue of the space requirements, like pickleball might need a little bit more space. So anyway, that's number one. And again, I'm voting for option one as the best, because we don't want to wait forever, because we know with zoning, private property, all the things that happen in the city for permits, et cetera, could take a very, very long time. And this is a long time coming. Thank you.
All right, from the first round speaker, Lois Wong, Susan Wagner, Brad Lewis, Lois Ann Indror. Next round is John Centaur. I'm so sorry, my eyesight's not so great. Kathleen Murphy, Sada Chandrambrahm, Leslie Weiss, and Lillian Kim Lynch.
Oh, sorry. No, I didn't. No.
I'm Lois Wong, and I get to play at all kinds of different courts here in San Francisco. I just wanted to say to the Rec Park, thank you so much for Lewis Center Court. Thank you for the nice mesh and presidio wall that we can just roll over. Those are great. The pickleball has given me the opportunity to meet such wonderful people, such a diversity of people, and it's just so much fun. So I just wanted to say thank you so much to the Park and Rec people. And yes, I vote for option 1, too. Woo!
Hello, my name is Brad Lewis. I'm surprised I was able to speak, but I'm happy to be here. 71 years young. I started playing pickleball 2-3 years ago. Sorry, I've been out for about a year. I had a tendon reattack. But I've lived in San Francisco for 50 years in November. And one of the things that made this city really well-known, well-popular, when we moved here, was for our communities and the time we shared together. And pickleball has brought that back to life. To go and to play for all ages. I've been out there playing with 10-year-olds. I've been out there playing with 85-year-olds. And I'm honored to be part of this community. I really hope that they will take option 1, recreate and build more pickleball courts. And just as a sidebar, think about it. San Francisco, California, one of the most notable cities in the country. And yet we do not have a pickleball tournament. Atlanta, Indianapolis, Cincinnati. Major cities have joined in, and we're left going, what's that? When we've got hundreds of people now trying to play. I hope you will rebuild Stern Grove, Court to Stern Grove, and give us an opportunity to recreate a community where we share with each other. Thank you.
One more time, Susan Bender, Losanne Indra, John Centra, Sada Chambran, Lillian Kim Lynch.
I get it. Playing on a permanent pickleball court is a better experience than dual line. But I also am a tennis player. I'm the co-chair of the Tennis Coalition, and we believe that everyone needs to sit down from both sides
and come up with plans that create new places for pickleball that does not take away tennis courts. Besides pickleball, tennis has grown immensely during COVID. And also point out that the tennis community has worked really hard to raise private money to support tennis. We expect all of you to do that too for pickleball. The San Franciscans for Sports and Recreation donated $108,000 to resurface those tennis courts down in Stern Grove. And we really want to work together and not take recreation from tennis, from lawn bowling, from basketball. We want to create new places for pickleball and a master plan for the city. There's short-term problems and long-term problems, and we can work together where not one person has to suffer. Thank you.
Okay, last call for Susan Bevner, John Centra, Sada Chambram, and Lillian Kim Lynch. The next round of speakers, we have Leslie Lowe, Kevin Sam, Terrence Chan, Craig Stevenson, and Emmy Yohihara.
Hi, I'm Kevin. So I play a lot of tennis, and I know you pickleball players are very enthusiastic about your sport. But there's some things that you should keep in mind. There are a lot of tennis players, probably not as vocal as you, and so they're probably not represented here tonight. But also another thing that you need to understand is when you take away tennis courts, you're taking away from a lot of people who do use those courts. So taking option number one would, take away an option for a lot of people who use those courts, who've been using it for decades. Also, pickleball creates a lot of noise. And yeah, it does. Try living next to a pickleball court. I'm pretty sure you wouldn't like people playing and making noise at 6 a.m. in the morning. So the best thing to do is choose an option that allows everybody to keep their sport without taking sports that they've played for decades. And tennis is a sport you can play well to old age, just like pickleball. And it is a social sport, just like pickleball is. So, be considerate of that. When you have these, meetings and you try to lobby the city and Recreation Park to try to take away tennis, you have to understand you will be disappointing a lot of people. So to have your sport, you shouldn't be taking it away from somebody else. It's not a zero-sum game.
Leslie Lowe, Terrence Chan, Craig Stevenson, Emmy Yohihara. The next round is Ethan Fukuda, Jennifer Lau, Jennifer Kiss, Dave Chang, and Brandon Nakamura.
Hi, my name is Lillian Kim Lynch, and I'm with the Tennis Coalition of San Francisco. I too was excited about pickleball. I bought paddles for my family and me, even took lessons at the Golden Tennis Center. But then I stopped playing because I was so alarmed by what I was seeing. We were losing tennis courts to permanent pickleball courts at every turn. We lost 2 at Bay Coast, South San Francisco, 1 at Gateway, 2 at Broadway,